Hi everyone, welcome back to Divine Spark Creations. I'm Joanne and I am here with another video today. And this one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a channeled message for the new moon, all from 8. So if you're ready, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. Hi everyone, 8 here. And this message is for the new moon on the 21st of October 2025. In this message, it's all about balancing. Balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. We all know that balancing is one of the hardest things we can do on our journey, because we really and truly don't know what balance actually means. And from a spiritual point of view, what it means is finding that when you are true to you and you find that every time you do things, be that fun, but also then equating that with the more root aspects of life. So a job, safety, security. So the root chakra. And it's balancing both, knowing that you can have both and need both in a positive energy to be in your true alignment in your life. And what we can say about that is that it's great having fun every day. It's great to be joyous every day. But then, if you're in fear that you have no money and that where you are in your life isn't great, you're balanced in one area, but then you're not balanced in the other. And in this, for this new moon is showing you where you're not balanced. It will bring up areas in your life where you're not balanced. So watch out for them in this new moon, because it will be asking you to dive deeper. Where are you not balanced within self? And one of the biggest areas is balancing the fear of not being where you want to be with the areas of your life where you are content and happy. It's not about tearing or forgetting about those sides of you. You still want to live in that fun, joy, gratitude, kindness parts of you, the divine feminine parts of you, the creative aspects of you. But you still need the safety and security and the root chakra. Because you need to protect yourself. You need to have really strong roots on this journey. And it comes down to asking yourself, am I happy with mine? Or am I fearful that the reality I have right now, I'll stay there? Because we can say one thing. You can't stay joyful forever if you're spiritually bypassing the other parts of your life that are not in joy and happiness. Because that wouldn't be good of us to not mention that. Because the more you say to yourself, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine, sure, everything will work out anyway, you're spiritually bypassing. You're just saying, I'm grand, I'm grand, I'm grand. But you're not grand. You're good, yes. But there's still things to work on, and you need to admit that to yourself. You need to admit that I have amazing parts in my life, but I still want to keep going and working on the parts that are in darkness. And shadow aspects of self do come up in the new moon, because those darker aspects of you are really, really important. And it's bringing them into the light and loving them and taking care of them and not putting them to the side or not having them in importance in your life. We are asked to be ourselves, but still look at the shadow aspects. Because you can still be in alignment and still be working on yourself in other areas. Because you're oneness. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You are whole and complete as you. And we are a work in progress every single day. But it's knowing that you are okay as you, but there are parts of you that haven't caught up yet. And that's okay. But it's up to you to love those parts of you while they catch up. And they will catch up. And they will be equal. They will be balanced. But this new moon is asking you to look at where you're imbalanced. Where are you forgetting about parts of you that you have said to yourself, yeah, I really need to work on this. And then go back to the parts that are amazing. That's where you're falling down. That's where you're spiritually bypassing and going, yes, I need this in my life. But then 10 minutes later, you're back to dancing and singing and having fun. The joy will come monotonous very quickly if the shadow aspects of you are forgotten. It's like saying, I have lights, but one of them has broken. And you say to yourself, yeah, but there's 10 other lights. I'll be fine for the moment. And quickly, each light starts to break. And you become, and that room becomes more and more in darkness. Because you have forgotten to take care of it. That example is you. You're focusing on the parts of you that are great and missing the parts of you that need work. So if you straight away just change the light bulb, the room will be full of light. But you said, yeah, I'll do that maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. And that is those neglected parts of you. They've been neglected. They've been forgotten about. And then something happens and there's a light shone at it again and you go, oh, okay. And that is the new moon. That is the universe going, yep, we need to shine that light again. We need to get her to notice this. And the work was done. But then it comes back to you to do the work. Are you going to be the lights again and forget the one that's flickering? Or are you going to take out your tools and dive deeper into self and see, where are you in fear? Where are you in lack? Where is your safety and security and your foundations needing a bit of work? You are a seesaw, but you're up in the air too high at the moment. How are you getting down? Figuratively, how are you getting down? Because in this situation, the only way is down. If you don't balance yourself out. And you do that by asking questions. What do I need right now? What is the image? How old is it? Usually it's childhood. And usually we say it's there all our life. And then you ask, what do you need right now? And you just listen. And the answer is usually, I don't feel seen, I don't feel heard. I'm in fear of this being my reality. This is your reality if you say it's your reality. But if you choose something better for you, that's when things change. That's when more will become available to you. But you gotta make the order, make the request, and then surrender. And see what comes up. Most of all, trust in you. Trust in the process. The life will show you. Because the universe shone the light for you. Now you need to see what's behind the light. And there's going to be a lot. This can be something that's going back generations. And you will need to look at why you are here, to cut the cord on that. And you can call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I'm ready for you to cut the cord in what no longer needed for me. Put your hands on your heart and say that. I am ready to cut the cord on what no longer serves me. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for using your sword of light and cutting that cord. Breathe in and out. This journey at times asks us to dive really deep. And this new moon is asking us to dive really deep into ourselves, into areas we got rid of or don't want to know about. The light has been shone to discover those paths, to shine a light on our shadow aspects, the darker parts of us that we have forgotten that existed. So do the work for you. You are ready. The universe, your higher self, would not have given it to you if you didn't feel like you were ready, if you didn't feel like you could do it. So trust in you. Have a journal ready. Even have some tissues ready. Just let it go. Because a lot can come up in these moments. But it's all to be magnetized into love. Trust the universe, trust in you, and believe that balancing everything out will help you to come the best version of you, back to your original soul blueprint. This message is from your higher self, source consciousness, and source frequency within you. Keep trusting every minute of every day that you are everything, but equally you're nothing. And walk this journey every day as a beautiful soul you are. And keep the lessons going every single day. This video will be ending right now. Take what you will, take what you need, and know that everything is happening for you, not to you. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you again for watching and listening. Much love.